Hello, and it's time for another edition of Poland Daily Travel. This time we're taking you to Płock. That's right, that ancient capital of Poland, northwest of Warsaw. It's only 100 and some kilometers, but it's almost a world away from the hustle and bustle of the nation's capital. Płock is famous for its situation on a bluff high above the Vistula. Its cathedral is known as one of the 5 oldest churches in Poland. Its location is at a junction of ancient shipping routes, which made it a very important medieval city. Nowadays, it is the home of the Museum of Mazovsha with its excellent collection of Belle Epoque furniture. And that's before you even consider the city's most original asset. And that asset is the longest pier on a river in the whole of Europe. The pier extends out into the wide Vistula and provides a natural harbor for smaller boats, mostly pleasure craft and some smaller fishing boats. So when you're in Warsaw, Płock is not that far away. It's an enjoyable day out. You'll have to get your car. There's no train service there. You might take a bus, but it's worth it to see the beautiful countryside between Warsaw and Płock. So stay tuned as Poland Daily Travel takes you to the princely city of Płock. Poland Daily Travel, your favorite travel programming about Poland. Hello everybody and welcome back. I've taken off my hat, I've taken off my sunglasses because we are in a very special place. In fact, this is the tomb chapel of 2 of the very earliest rulers of Poland. Is that correct?
That's true. I've
spoken. Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell us about them?
Yes. What we can see inside the royal chapel, we can see the tomb of Władysław Herman and his son Bolesław the Wry-mouthed, who were treated as kings of our country. In fact, they were only
Władysław Herman.
Yes.
And Bolesław
the Wry-mouthed.
The Wry-mouthed.
That's true.
As in wry, as in dry humor, yeah?
But
why did they call him that?
In fact, I think this is the translation of the Polish word Krzywousty. Maybe not the exact translation that we wanted to achieve.
What was that word again?
Krzywousty.
Oh boy, Krzywousty.
Kings in the Middle Ages, they did not have surnames, but they were given surnames which were to represent some physical features that they had, or like a lot of brave or great kings that we had. And Bolesław the Wry-mouthed had, different shape of his mouth. And the Polish
so it looked like
word,
the expression, right?
The expression.
It was kind of like...
Exactly.
Or something, yeah, okay.
We only know
like he was making a...
We don't know if it's true, there are no photographs,
yeah.
but that's the...
But some drawings, engravings or something?
Some engravings, some drawings, and
but
also written description.
We don't know.
We don't know,
yeah,
yes, exactly.
Okay, continue.
We also have not only most important rulers, like Władysław Herman and Bolesław the Wry-mouthed, but we also have here the tomb of several other dukes of the Masovian region.
Okay.
So, and also their families. So it looks small, but in fact, inside we've got the largest collection in Poland of the tombs of the royals, Masovian royals. Well, if you know, at that
Downstairs?
time, people were buried under the floor.
Under the floor. So we're standing on them?
But we are not standing on them today, as today we only have little of what is left.
Okay.
So that little what is left is kept
in here.
inside.
They keep everything in the same place with this
inside.
one commemorative thing. And it says Władysław Herman, Bolesław the Wry, we can call it?
Yes.
Or Wry-mouthed. And they were father and son.
They were father and son.
What about them? Because they're very early rulers. What were their dates? Do you know offhand?
Well, the time when Płock was the capital city, so we had both rulers, was the end of the 11th century and the beginning of the 12th century.
1100s?
Yes.
Mostly.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. So 1137, it skipped my...
That was the end,
Yes,
more or
that
less.
was the end. Yes, that was the end.
It was like almost 60 years,
yes,
I think.
1075,
yeah?
1075,
Yeah,
1137.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a short time,
That's a short
but
time.
still important.
Quite
So these were actually the two early kings of Poland, right?
Yes.
That's what we're saying. So it's an incredibly significant place. And yet, in all my time in Poland, I've never been here. And I didn't even know it in my ignorance until recently, until the last week or so, when I was reading about Płock and wanting to come here. Yeah, so there you are. What about some of this? There's a lot of representations of people.
Yes, that's true.
Can you tell us something about this?
Inside the Royal Chapel, we've got virtues. The polychromies by Władysław Drapiewski, they present embodiment of different virtues that we've got. Like we've got modesty.
Where's modesty?
Over there.
This one here.
Yes.
Okay.
We've got hope. We've got hope. Yes.
Hope, modesty. What's this one here?
This is bravery. Bravery.
With the sword?
With the sword.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. We've got faith over there.
Okay.
And we've got justice.
I couldn't see because of the candelabra.
Yes, and we've got justice.
And justice is here.
That's right. Sprawiedliwość. That's
Sprawiedliwość.
justice. Yes.
Sprawiedliwość. Justice.
The polychromies they were done by Władysław Drapiewski, and they are incredibly spectacular with the use of golden paint as well.
And this is a fairly recent thing?
Well, it was
100 years ago renovation?
100 years ago renovation.
It's not that recent.
Not that recent,
100 years ago is not yesterday.
But in fact, the Royal Chapel has recently been renovated.
But this has been renovated and they touched up these paintings.
Yes.
Who are these people in the... We have one painting of a portrait.
Noble, important people. At
Just
that
a
time,
noble of the time.
Noble, important people at that time of the region.
This looks to me like 17th century. Would that be correct?
That would be correct.
In the costume.
Because of the stone use also.
Yeah.
That's true.
And what would this be? And he's also got ermine here. Yeah?
Yes, exactly.
And this fellow?
Also important people of the region. Important people of the region. Noble men. We've got a lot of altars inside the cathedral sponsored by noble people from the region.